But irrespective of Parliament Standing Committee report, my lord's orders are there. That has to be complied
That's
with by
what we are trying to.
Yes, currently then paragraph 9, 10, 11. We are suffering, my lord. We are not getting our wage. We are not getting jobs.
You evolve a particular
Because the difficulty is the entire amount which is collected has to be transferred to Central Treasury. But then a complication will come. We kindly direct the state nodal officer.
No. You have to take a decision, sir.
Prospective actions.
Has examined in respect of 4 districts as per the affidavit 220.66 lakhs recovered and credited to state nodal account of MFNRGS West Bengal. And after that, around another 19 lakhs has been recovered. This is lying in the state nodal agency fund of MFNREGS. You give instruction what to be done.
This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
This is the report which has come out in the newspaper. It is available in the website. Now, kindly see what is the report. So far, the fund of West Bengal is concerned.
To respond. Government has not accepted the parliamentary committee report as yet.
Right, so I do not expect the government will accept. That's why I'm before the court.
No, why is he expanding the scope of the writ petition which is limited to the trade union? Filing one after the other supplementary is a voluminous. We have to respond to this.
Kindly come to him the orders passed by this court.
This is limited, my lord. The writ petition is limited to 27 lakhs payment in 4 districts. Agreed by the district magistrate's order, they have moved the writ petition. Now, after filing one after the other supplementary affidavit, they are expanding the scope of the writ petition.
No, something has happened during the pendency of the matter.
Yes.
Which may have an impact on the writ petition. Probably they want to bring it on record. You can raise your objections.
Yes, to this.
We will also may accept your objection, reject their affidavit also.
And that apart, Lordships, after perusal of the records, had been pleased to constitute a committee.
Yes.
And a nodal officer was supposed to give the report.
Yes.
Unless the nodal officer files the report, we cannot go into the question.
The council says he will file it today.
I have it, Your Lordship. The only difficulty is there are 2 difficulties, Your Lordship. I am led by the learned AG. He is not here today. Secondly, Lordship, this report was served upon us last week only.
No, you have yet to serve the report. What about your report? Have you served it on them?
No, it has not been served.
You please serve to everybody. No, on the last occasion, we recorded the submission of the Advocate General.
Yes.
That more than 20 compliance reports have been submitted to the appropriate authority of central government. And the state government has also contested one direction issue in the order dated March 9, 2022. So, we directed this advocate appearing for central government to get specific written instructions as to what orders have been passed pursuant to the report submitted by the state, which according to them was the compliance report. But that has to come on record, that has not come on record.
No, nice. No, only
Mr. Banerjee, kindly excuse me. Mr. Banerjee, please hold on for a second.
Yes.
Now, these reports, which was directed by the court, ought to have been filed long back. Let them come up with the report. Let the people who are working get their wages. Now the center and state is fighting. State has given its explanation. Center is sitting over it. And they have taken a decision not to release any fund. Who is the suffering? Suffering is put to the common man. My lord's order, my lord, my lord's order kindly come to paragraph 9 and 10.
Which date of the order?
Yes, my lord, 7th of October 2024. Lord advocate appearing for the central government is directed to get specific written instruction as to what order have been passed pursuant to the report submitted by the state government.
No, the action taken report, report which was submitted to us, the last one, we are yet to respond to that. These are the instructions latest. The money which has been released to the state government, and on that basis, what are the action taken report? Inquiry was being done. The other writ petition 555 of Subhendu Adhikari, there was specific allegation by the Minister of Rural Development on inquiry that there was fraud, misrepresentation, usurpation, and total loot of money. That is in the second writ petition. Therefore, entire thing has to be assessed on the basis of the nodal officer's report.
That report is going to come on record today.
Yes, and that I will not kindly see what is this is an act of 2005. your lordships had been pleased to go through section 27. In the event any corruption is found, we are entitled to stop payment under the act itself. Section 27. That upon Mr. Bhattacharya, this affidavit has to be dealt with by filing an exception. Because whether a trade union who is removing a writ petition in respect of their members can enlarge the scope of writ petition time and again by filing one after another supplementary affidavit.
Now, Milord, this point is settled by the Supreme Court.
Yes, let us see what Supreme Court has said.
Court will, during the proceedings, find something which will not really shakes the conscience of court. Court will definitely not take into cognizance.
This is limited to the members of a trade union.
No, not limited to the members.
Yes, not by an individual.
This is a public
interest litigation.
Lord, I really would request ASG, please listen for some time. Hold your patience.
No, you also listen to for some time. Hold your patience.
Wait, go on yes. Shouting. Go on shouting.
Therefore, no question of shouting. You are also shouting. Mulad, we shall file a comprehensive opposition to this latest voluminous supplementary affidavit. This is my instruction from the Rural Development Department.
The practice of the Parliament Super Standing Committee report is concerned. Just take it. When a standing committee report goes to the government, they have to respond within 3 weeks or 4 weeks. That is called action taken report. That is a practice that will go back to the Parliamentary Standing Committee. Now the point is whether within 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the government has responded to this Parliament Standing Committee's report or not.
They are ready to respond. That's what they
had to respond there. In the Parliamentary Standing Committee itself, is under consideration and examination.
But irrespective of Parliamentary Standing Committee report, my lord's orders are there. That has to be complied with by.
That's what we are trying to.
Yes, currently then paragraph 9, 10, 11. We are suffering, Lord. We are not getting our wage. We are not getting jobs.
Notification by full members recommendation of contracting in respect of Bardhaman Hooghly Malda factory.
Your Lordship, that you have to just file that, Your Lordship. That is not.
No, I think that cannot be disputed. If in this nodal officer's report at page 23, the observation is in pursuant to the orders dated so and so for verification of 4-member committee on the recovery of fund on the basis of recommendation of central teams in respect of Purva Bardhaman, Hooghly, Malda, Darjeeling, GTA area.
Specified districts.
4 districts and districts.
Only 4 districts. So the remaining can be considered number 1. Sir, we will. The first aspect is what to do with the recovered money, which is now lying deposited with the state nodal account of this so and so. Number 1. Number 2 is they will continue to. Now the 4 districts inquiry is complete. Verification done. Some more recoveries are also being attempted. The DM will try to do it. Let those funds come in. So, what to be done with the funds already recovered? Number 2, if the allegation of the central team was in respect of 4 districts, why the scheme should not be revived for the other districts as of now? And probably you take a call for the 4 districts after you see the report, etc. Whether for some more recoveries can be made or something is irrecoverable to be written off. That can be recommended by the committee also. Then the third is how best you can ensure that such defalcation doesn't occur in future. That aspect also you need to bring it on record. Because eternally you cannot keep the scheme in suspended animation. That is the scheme of the purpose of the act itself is that. Within a reasonable time you take action. Within reasonable time you have taken action, something has happened. What to do with the money, we will decide. You decide. You give direction. You take over. You appoint an officer here who will run the scheme. They will receive the funds contribution from the state, central contribution, how to take it forward.
And Milord, another order, which your lordships passed was order the unemployment benefit under the statute. Okay, the order dated.
No. We'll go stage by stage, sir. We'll go stage by stage.
Yes, step by stage.
All right. We have elaborately heard the learned advocates for the parties. Carefully peruse the materials on the in terms of the directions issued on 7th October 2024, a supplementary affidavit in compliance of the order data of the said order has been filed along with annexures has been dated 29th January 2025 has been sworn to by the Commissioner Mahatma Gandhi NREGS and Special Secretary Panchayat and Rural Development Department Government of West Bengal is taken on record. Copies of such affidavit be served on the learned advocates, all the learned advocates appearing for the parties. A supplementary affidavit has been filed by the petitioner along with annexures, which is taken on record, and let copy of such supplementary affidavit along with annexures be served on all the learned advocates appearing for the parties. And leave is granted to the respondents to file their opposition to the supplementary affidavit filed by the petitioners dated 20th March 2025. Pursuant to orders passed in this batch of cases from time to time, it appears that there has been a progress in the matter. As could be seen from the supplementary affidavit as could be seen from the supplementary affidavit filed in compliance of the order dated 7/10/2024, the 4-member team has conducted verification process in respect of 4 districts, namely Purva Bardhaman and Hooghly districts, and during 12th November 2024 and 13th November 2024, followed by a second phase from 7th January 2025 to 9th January 2025 in Malda and Darjeeling districts of the state of West Bengal. The nodal officer has prepared a report based on the findings of the committee and observed that the state government has recovered an amount of rupees 220.66 lakhs and the amount recovered has been credited to the state nodal account of MFNREGS West Bengal. As could be seen from the annexures to the report, the central team which conducted the investigation at the first instance had recommended for verification and consequential recovery of funds in respect of 4 districts alone, namely Purva Bardhaman, Hooghly, Malda and Darjeeling within bracket GTA area under the Mahatma Gandhi NREGS. This verification is appears to have been completed, and a report has the report has been and a supplementary affidavit has been filed enclosing the report of the nodal officer recorded from time to time. In the light of the present factual position, the learned Additional Solicitor General has handed over a copy of written instructions given to the learned Standing Council for the central government dated 4th February 2024.
It should be 25, my lord. There's a mistake. There's a mistake. It is to 25. 4th February 2025.
Sent by the Under Secretary MGNREGA, New Delhi. As could be seen from the said instruction, the release of funds to West Bengal state under the scheme has been stopped with effect from 9/3/2022, while Ministry's letter dated 9/3/2022. Further, it is stated that wide action taken report dated 3/1/2025 within bracket followed by revised action taken report dated 4/1/2025 bracket close. The state has reportedly recovered an amount of rupees 239.62 lakhs against the instructed recovery of rupees 537.05 lakhs by the central government, and that the recovery of the remaining amount is still pending. Further, it is stated, with regard to the release of pending wage and material payment under the scheme, prior to the date of the Ministry's order dated 9/3/2024, latest action taken report dated 23/10/2024, and updated action taken report dated 3/1/2025, within bracket followed by revised action taken report dated 14/1/2025 received from the state of West Bengal is under the examination of the Ministry of Rural Development. In the light of the above, we require a response from the appropriate authority of the central government on the following issues. Number one, as to what procedure is to be adopted for the utilization of the recovered amount, which is stated to be lying in the state nodal account of MRNREGS, West Bengal. In this regard, the concerned authority of the central government shall give specific written instruction. Number two.
What do you do?
It should be brought on record as to why the scheme should not be directed to be implemented prospectively in the state of West Bengal. In the first phase, in the districts other than the 4 districts, namely Purva Bardhaman, Hooghly, Malda, and Darjeeling within bracket GTA area.
My Lord, may I interrupt for a moment? Earlier, there was the Central Claims Inquiry in respect of 15 districts. And this report of the committee constituted by your lordship is in respect limited
to 4. That is why we were time and again asking for the central committee, team's observation. Officer says it is restricted only to 4. You may place a record. Please, what is GTA area. What did you say?
Brought on report as to why the scheme was not related to be implemented prospectively in the state of West Bengal, in the first place in the districts other than the
This is required to be done in terms of Section 27 of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, 2005, hereinafter referred to as Act. Subsection 2 of Section 27 states that without prejudice to the provisions of subsection 1, the central government may, on receipt of any complaint regarding the issue or improper utilization of funds granted under the Act in respect of any scheme, if prima facie satisfied, prima facie in italics, that there is a case, cause an investigation into the complaint made by any agency designated by it, and if necessary, order stoppage of release of funds to the scheme and institute appropriate remedial measures for its proper implementation within a reasonable period of time. A plain reading of subsection 2 of section 27 clearly indicates that there cannot be an indefinite withholding of the implementation of the scheme on the ground that a complaint has been received, and the Act contemplates that appropriate remedial measures for the implementation of the scheme has to be taken within a reasonable period of time. Therefore, the appropriate authority of the central government should specifically state as to why the scheme should not be prospectively implemented in the state of West Bengal, in the first phase, leaving out the above mentioned 4 districts in respect of other districts. While if in doing so, it will be well open to the central government to ensure adequate checks and balances by passing appropriate executive instructions specifically to hold good for the state of West Bengal. This is to ensure that there is no further allegation or complaint received with regard to misappropriation or embezzlement of funds. This aspect should be explored, and how best the central government can regulate the payment to the ultimate beneficiary directly. And it goes without saying that the state government's contribution as per the apportionment under the Act should also flow into the exchequer. This aspect shall be elaborately set out in the report that shall be filed by the appropriate authority of the central government. The learned additional Solicitor General submitted that it is not that the allegation is not in respect of 4 districts alone, but there are other districts as well. From the documents which are available before us, we find that the recommendation of the central team was to inquire into the disbursement of funds in respect of the above mentioned 4 districts. However, if there is any other recommendation covering other districts, the same should be brought on record by the appropriate officer of the central government. The above directions be complied with within a period of 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
No, 3 weeks is too long a time. We have been waiting for so long.
So many
1 week is sufficient for them.
It's not possible.
It don't happen, sir.
No, so far the report is concerned, let it be there, not so early, little early.
List the matter under the same caption on what date will give?
You want to file an exception to the
15th May.
Kindly also grant.
15th May will be too long a time.
Yes, that all granted.
I'm an exception to my learned friend's supplementary.
Yes.
Very good.
15th May, Milord, is too long a time. Kindly consider, Milord, we have been waiting
It won't happen, sir. It
3
won't
years.
happen.
Supplementary
Another order, Milord, is Milord, I am asking for. Kindly comes to my Lord's order dated 7th of October 2024 on the unemployment, Milord, allowance.
The state has continuously been arguing on that point, but Mr.
Advocate General, kindly,
he was
my Lord's order, paragraph 10, 11 and 12. Central, Milord, must release funds to
if
the
they
state
release
for the
money,
purpose
obviously,
of
Milord.
this.
Yes. What is the constitution to the system?
So, Milord, that would be dependent on the state, the centers for
Yes,
that
yeah,
disbursement.
the direction asking for.
If they disburse, Milord,
That we'll find out. No, this 200 and odd lakhs is now lying in the nodal account. And one more thing, the appropriate authority of the central government shall also bring on record as regards the decision which is being taken with regard to release of pending wage and material payment under the scheme prior to date of the ministry's order dated 9/3/2022, latest action taken report dated 23/10/2024, and updated action taken report dated 3/1/2025, within bracket followed by revised action taken report dated 4/1/2025.
Paragraph 10, 11 about unemployment allowance.
yes.
14.
11 is quite clear.
It's not 4/1, 14.
শুধু জানি কোথায় কোথায় দেখতে হবে।
The state government shall also answer to the direction given in paragraph 14 of the order dated 7/10/2024, wherein the court observed that wherein the court directed the state government to answer as to why a direction should not be issued to the state government for unemployment allowance, since admittedly employment is not being provided to the unemployed for the past 2 years.
Your copy of the nodal officer's report be served upon us.
Yes, we have said that.
And
The whole thing is that by apprehension, the matter is not being listed.
It will be listed.
It will be listed.
and as regards Mr. Bhattacharya supplementary voluminous, we shall have filed our petition.
He will give one hard copy and soft copy also.
Copy
Soft copy you can forward.
The report could understand.
And most of that, they are all some receipts, etc. They are not very material papers.
Deep localized.
No, one more you add. The copy of the recommendations of the central investigating team shall also be brought on record.
There was no direction by there was no direction upon the central investigation team to investigate. My lord instead appointed a committee.
No, we have appointed, but their contention is As per the recommendation, it is only 4. Let
Oh,
that
that's
report-
it.
That your lordship has already directed me.
That report, let it come.
The affidavit for services
Affidavit service will get
may be taken on record.
affidavit service.
Affidavit of service. Yes, sir.